Hey, so it's been a few days since I made a video. I'm wearing the same sweatshirt as I wore in my last one. I finally got HCG in the mail. I completely forgot that it was MLK Day on Monday, so took an extra day to get the HCG. So I got it yesterday around like noon, or it was probably like 2 or something. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start my loading. So I don't know what I ate yesterday. Seems like I ate a lot though. All I know is that I was up to 143 when I weighed myself this morning, which is like 4 pounds. So I hadn't weighed myself all week, so I'm assuming that I gained like 2 pounds because I hadn't been really dieting or anything. Like I wasn't like eating crazy, but I was going out like drinking and stuff, and I don't know. I was just like, oh well, it doesn't really matter if I gain a little bit of weight because bad decisions. So anyways, I was at 143 this morning, and I was like, I don't want to do another load day, because if I do another load day, that means I'm going to gain more weight. Ugh. But I ended up doing another load day. So I had French toast this morning, and then I had spaghetti tonight, and some peanut butter, and yeah, I don't know, I never do loading days, but I was like, okay, let's just do it the right way. I feel so fat. I don't know. I mean, that means I've gained like 10 pounds this month. So, yeah, that feels awesome. Not. So anyway, so I can't wait to start HCG tomorrow and do my vlcd. I went shopping today. Yeah, I was at the grocery store and they had like on clearance, like Christmas teas, and as I said in previous videos, I'm addicted to anything Christmas flavored. So they had the Celestial, I think that's the brand. Anyways, back in the day I used to drink their sugar cookie one, but I haven't had it in like 3 years, so I was really excited to see that was on clearance. It's only like $1. It was awesome. And then I got Sugar Plum Fairy, and I don't know, I don't really like that one as much. I had it when I was a kid, and so I couldn't really remember if I liked it, but I thought it was more like berry-ish, like it's Sugar Plum Fairy, but it wasn't that amazing. It was kind of just, it was very cinnamony, I think, and it wasn't even like real cinnamon. I don't know, but now that I'm thinking about it, I better check on the sugar cookie one and see if they put any sugar in the ingredients, because they could, and then I'd be really sad. But I don't know. I've only had like one tea ever that had sugar in it, and I was like, what? But anyways, I didn't drink any of that today because I was gonna have it tomorrow. But anyways, so here's my thing for HCG, and I thought about going back on my HCG channel, but I was like, obviously those people don't like me, so I'm just gonna stay here on Biomedic. Like, if you guys followed me on here, that's cool. I'm also thinking that I'm probably gonna keep taking the ECA stack because I'm addicted. The caffeine pills are like, okay, so like every morning I take a 200 milligram caffeine pill. Those are my happy pills. Before I take those, I'm just like as soon as I wake up, I hate life. I don't know what it is, but it's like I can sleep forever, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm so tired. But as soon as I take one of those caffeine pills, I'm like happiest person on earth. But I don't know if it's just the caffeine pill, because I also do take the Bronchade, and yeah, I should also be taking the aspirin, but I always forget to take it. And like I was telling my my stepmom that I take 200 milligrams of caffeine in the morning, and she was like, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack, like she's a nurse or something. And apparently she doesn't take into context that people drink like multiple cups of coffee a day. But yeah, usually I only do, I don't know why I'm talking about the ACA stack. Oh yeah, because I'm thinking of like doing it while I do HCG. Like I remember like back when I first found out about Biomedic, I was on HCG. I was doing my like first week of it, of like my 20,000th round of not losing any weight. So I was like pretty fed up with it because I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm never gonna lose weight. And so when I found out about Biomedic, I was gonna do Biomedic and HCG at the same time. But then I went on like someone's YouTube, and I mean, this was like 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. So I don't really recall who it was. So I apologize if it was one of you. But I went on someone's YouTube, and they were like, oh, I did Biomedic plus HCG, and I ended up stalling. So I'm like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do Biomedic while I do it. And it's not like I'll be doing Biomedic because I won't be eating the 1 meal a day. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think, I mean, you guys are probably gonna say just do HCG and don't do those pills, but what if like my metabolism needs those pills? Or maybe, I have no idea. It just doesn't make sense, like why the ECA stack would stall you on HCG. I don't know. Maybe she was gonna stall anyways and she took those pills. I don't know. But anyways, so here's my diet plan. I did it last round and it worked for me. So in case you didn't follow me, well, I can't really say that anything worked for me because I was using HCG that wasn't real. Like, oh my gosh, the HCG that I got, like, I can tell that it actually works because I wasn't thinking about food all day, you know, like I wasn't like hungry, like I was just eating because I'm like, okay, I have to do these load days. But it wasn't like, oh my gosh, I want food right now, I love food. Like, it was like my first round that I did, I didn't cheat once. And like, I remember one of my friends was on HCG at the same time as me, and she was like, she had cheated, and I was like, why did you cheat? Like, why would you do something like that? But it was probably just because her HCG wasn't working. So anyways, back to the moral of the story is that my HCG I think works because I'm not hungry feeling. So I probably don't need to do the ECA stack with it. Maybe I'll still take caffeine. Maybe I'll wean myself off of caffeine. We'll see. Anyways, I'm so scatterbrained. I should have like wrote notes on here. But what I'm gonna do is, so I went to the store today and bought food, and I bought asparagus because I love asparagus. But oh my gosh, it's expensive for a vegetable. Like, you can get like a head of lettuce for like 89 cents. You can get, you know, cabbage for, I don't know how much these things are, but they're pretty cheap per pound, you know? And then you head over to the asparagus, and like I go to like a very cheap store, so like I'm assuming this is the cheapest you can get asparagus. Like $3.70 a pound or something like that. Like I got like, maybe it's a little cheaper than that, but I got 3 things of it, which will be 6 meals, 6 vegetable servings. I don't know how many pounds that is. I don't know if I eat way too many. Like, I don't really understand the serving sizes of vegetables on HCG. I kind of just like eat as many vegetables as I want. Because when you look on like calorie count on vegetables, it's like, oh, there's, you know, like no matter how much vegetables you eat, it's usually like 50 calories is the most vegetables you're gonna eat. I don't know. Anyways, so I looked on receipt and it was like almost $13 for like 6 servings of my asparagus. I'm like, that's ridiculous, because a head of cabbage I would probably have like 4 or 5 servings from. I can't really think right now, but you know, like, and that's probably like $1 for a head of cabbage. I know, that's crazy. So anyways, rambling. I also bought cottage cheese because when I'm on HCG, I really don't like meat. So I really like cottage cheese, and so I get the fat-free Alpenrose one because that's the one that I like. And then I got this yogurt that is it has 8 grams of protein in it and 2 or 3 carbs, and it's 60 calories. And I usually have that instead of a fruit serving. So I figure like you can't go wrong with protein, and I would rather have a yogurt than a fruit. So I have that as one of my fruit servings, and then I will have an apple as one of my fruit servings, or a grapefruit. I have apples, I have grapefruits, and I have oranges. So I'll have one fruit serving, but then canceling out one of those fruit servings will be the protein or the yogurt. And yeah. It's called Carb Master. If you guys have a Fred Meyer's around where you live, it's amazing. Like, they have a whole bunch of different flavors, but I always just get the vanilla one because I don't like chunks of fruit in my yogurt. And since it's like made for like, I'm pretty sure it's made for like diabetes or people on like carb diets, since it's called Carb Master, there's no sugar in it. I'm pretty positive. I think I read that there's no sugar in it. It worked last time on my diet, so it And besides, there's sugar in fruit, so. And then I usually can talk myself into having 1 serving of chicken for one of my meals of the day. So I'll probably have chicken as one of my proteins. And I usually eat that with cabbage if I do that. Or I'll have a salad with it, so lettuce. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to start this diet. But it's like, I'm so used to Biomedic where I only eat 1 time a day. So, like, I don't know, when I'm on HCG, I always, like, eat things individually, like, a couple hours apart throughout the day. So that's going to be kind of weird, eating back to a normal eating schedule of eating every few hours instead of, yeah. And I'm excited to have sparkling water again, even though I'm, like, I don't know, if you've read about the Biomedic diet and everything, like, you aren't supposed to have anything carbonated because it slows down your metabolism. And I was like, well, can you still have sparkling water? And she informed me that, nope, you can't have sparkling water because it's still carbonated. So, like, I don't know. I've been very paranoid about, like, I already knew that diet soda was bad for you and stuff, but I just thought that was, like, the flavor stuff. I never knew that, like, carbonation was bad for you. I haven't looked it up anywhere else besides her website, but still. I don't know. I'll probably have sparkling water when I'm on HCG just because that didn't make me not lose weight before. So we'll see. And I miss it. Like, I have a case of it waiting for me to drink it. Ta-da! I'm such a rambler. So I don't even know what I told you guys all about today, but I'm going to get off of YouTube because I'm tired. And I just wanted to let you all know that I gained 10 pounds. I don't know. Okay, I'm really scared to weigh myself tomorrow. I'm like, maybe I just shouldn't, and I should just, like, measure myself. And because I think I'm gonna cry. And one of you guys, can you guys, like, in the comments below, please remind me, Amy, take off this stupid nail polish and paint your nails. Or just take off the nail polish completely and don't paint your nails. Because I think I've had this same chipped nail polish on for, like, 2 weeks or something, and I just don't even think about it, and then I go in public and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, trying to, like, scratch it off, but I obviously don't do that. But it's like, come on now, this is ridiculous. So maybe I should just go do it right now, but I probably won't. I'm probably gonna go do my homework. Oh my gosh, I didn't even tell you guys. So I finally got a textbook in the mail. I think I was telling you guys about it in the last video. I got it in the mail, not even lying, this thick, 1,000 pages. And since I'm a week behind on my reading, I'm supposed to read 400 pages. And I've been, like, informing everyone that I know about this for, like, the past 2 days because I just got the book 2 days ago. But have I started reading it? No! Because guess what else happened in school? I'm taking this art history class, and we're supposed to write 3 papers each week. Not really paper, just, like, 3 paragraphs. So when you write it in word processor, that adds up to, like, 1 page. So anyways, about this, like, art topic that the teacher gives you. But I misunderstood the information, and I thought that we just had to do 1 paper on, like, his topic and then 2 papers on whichever topics we wanted out of the book, out of the chapter for that week. So I wrote all of these and everything, and, like, you have to, like, look up all this stuff and, like, have, like, information in there. So it's not like it just is, like, me rambling in a paper. It's, like, me with, like, real facts, blah, blah, blah. Oh, also embarrassing, one of my friends talked me into going to the bar to write one of these papers. So one of my papers is about, like, aliens, and yeah, it makes no sense. But anyways, so I found out that I was doing the paper wrong, and I was supposed to do all 3 of my papers about the same topic. Why would you write 3 separate papers on the same exact topic? That makes no sense. So I've already done 6 of these, because 2 weeks worth, 3 each week, and I have to go back and redo 4 of them. And yeah, so I redid 2 of them already, so I have to redo 2 more. It just takes so much time. This term does not like me. And I probably rambled for like 15 minutes now, so I'm gonna stop. I just have to click on this. I'm gonna close out. Okay. Oh my gosh, it has been 15 minutes. I apologize.